At this time, I'm honored to introduce your 2020 Edinburgh North High School Salutatorian, Ms. Caitlin Ibanez.
To our loved ones, faculty and staff, and my fellow students, thank you for allowing me to speak before you today. This evening, we are here to celebrate the graduation of Edinburgh North High School's class of 2020. Congratulations. Not too long ago, when we first set foot in ENHS, we quickly realized that high school was going to be an adventure. At first, all we expected as freshmen was a high school musical experience. Unfortunately, that was not the case, but it turns out that in these past 4 years of our lives, we have faced more than we could ever imagine. From Friday night lights to our senior walk in this very stadium, little did we know that our very best memories were going to be spent here. And tonight is certainly one of them. We are here together apart, 6 feet apart to be exact, in order to walk across this stage, knowing that every moment leading up to now would bring us so much happiness. However, we must remember that if it were not for the challenges that we have experienced, we wouldn't be the best versions of ourselves today. Throughout my childhood, my parents have always encouraged me to recognize the treasures that exist in everyday life, whether they may be obvious or in disguise. When I was entering my sophomore year, it seemed that it became harder to perceive with positivity. It was then that I found out that my mother had been diagnosed with breast cancer. Devastation and sadness never failed to be at my doorstep, but never did I forget that there was always hope. A seed of hope that promised that there would be a better tomorrow. A seed of hope that promised that with hard work, success would come. And lastly, a seed of hope that promised my life would soon be changed for the better. As I continued my high school life with this idea and recognized the strength my mother continued to radiate, it seemed easier to notice that life itself contains so many hidden treasures that will impact our lives so immensely. This moment in my life has helped me realize the power and strength that resides in having faith, even if life does not heed towards it at a first glance. It has impacted my perspective of the world, for it has encouraged me to seek the positivity that emits from every person and the obstacles that are bound to occur in life. Class of 2020, I tell you my story because a lesson learned is a lesson that needs to be shared. This understanding has shown me that there is always an opportunity to learn, change our view upon it, and consider it a step towards our growing character. It has become clear that in facing the obstacles that come in life, we discover great lessons and qualities that in ourselves that become the basis for our overall purpose. For many of you, you are going to college to pursue your goals of a higher education. For others, you'll be serving our country with your commitment to the military. And some of you will be living your dreams in the workforce. No matter your next destination, you know that nothing stands in your way after the obstacles that we have overcome together and apart. I would like to conclude my speech by reminding you all about the qualities you will carry on in the next chapter of your life. You are strong, confident, valuable, talented, smart, beautiful, loved, and above all, fearless. Before I leave off, I would like to thank those who have encouraged me throughout my high school career. To my parents, my brother, my grandparents, tias and tios, my cousins, close friends, my teachers, my academic counselors, and the ENHS administration. Thank you for teaching me that life contains so many hidden treasures that are meant to be cherished. I love you all so much. Thank you. At this time, I am honored to introduce our 2020 Edinburgh North High School valedictorian, Esmeralda Lopez.